Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Now on 2nd and 13. Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
To Robert Woods.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. We'll run here with Raymond Calais. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now Goff on 1st down. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
46-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Rams.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Henderson. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Vikings' 44-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. He's got this to the tight end, Hopkins. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run. Calais. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd down, it's Henderson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they contemplate what to do on 4th and goal.
Sam Sloman for the Rams field goal. An 18-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They start the drive with Cook, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On the tackle.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. On third down, Cousins. Open man as Thielen is complete. And they want this well upfield across the 45. That third down conversion good for 23.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. First down and more. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
On first and 10, Cousins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings. First down, here's the run with Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. The defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A first down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
The 2-yard line.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Madison. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
tackle.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
From the gun, here's Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
B.C. Johnson.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Elsewhere on the NFL scoreboard in Dallas. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Airing it out deep for Smith. Backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. That was a safety Taylor Rapp right there on the coverage.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Final play of the half, Cousins.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he take him down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
To throw is Cousins. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
37.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2nd and 11.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
They're going for Jefferson downfield.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Jefferson.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play fake, Cousins. Open man here is Conklin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Aaron Donald.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
pushed out right.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Third and short yardage. Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
Going on the ground with Madison. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Cousins. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back at the 10. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Christian Jackson, the intended target.
But now it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun. Gone. This is caught by Jackson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
First down.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 38, Goff. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. Run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 from the 44.
Now Goff. Over the middle, it's runs. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now Goff on first down. Caught on the right side by Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Third from the gun. Here's Goff. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Cousins to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
He was brought down by John.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where the extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
That's another.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Following the interception, Cousins.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Cousins here to throw. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the